Is it going live?
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Cool. Okay guys, I'm over here getting shared so everybody knows that we are live and good to go. So sit tight for me, please. And of course, feel free to comment, say hello. Hello, hello. Okay, almost there, guys. Okay, I think we are covered. Cool. We good? We good?
Yep.
Did you stay out of the limelight, kitty? Okay, dokie. Perfect. If you need to refresh after all that, maybe you can. I don't know if it needs it or not. Cool. Hey guys, it is Witchy Wednesday yet. Again, this one kind of snuck up really fast. It seemed like the week went quick. I don't know if it was just me. Hi, kitty.
Guys, it is Witchy Wednesday.
Oh, do you need it?
Again, this one kind of snuck up really.
I got it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So hopefully everybody's week has been great so far. Ours has been great. We had a good week.
Yeah, good week so far.
Yeah, good week. Well, as usual, everything has been cleansed and we are ready to start, but I want to talk about a few things just because I'm here and I have you as a captive audience. So, most of you know, my husband and I enjoy going to haunted locations, not just because of the energy and obviously they're haunted, but also because of the history and everything kind of wrapped up within the place. And half the time they're old buildings, so they're just cool looking buildings. Well, we tend to every now and then bring home some little spirits with us, so we decided to put them. Is that, can they see that? Yeah, okay. We decided to put them in little jars for you. Aren't they adorable? So you can safely have a spirit from a haunted location when we bring them home with us. So I'm going to be posting up some more information about those, but these were super fun and you can do it safely without, summoning a demon. Cursing
Opening a
your
portal
life.
to hell.
Opening a portal to hell. So, yeah, we got that. And I'm also going to be doing some, I don't know, should we do it live? Let me know what you guys think. Some readings with Mahi. As you've seen in the videos before, she loves to pick runes. She does cards, but she just loves runes. And she does really well. She's actually pretty on point. So I got yes and no balls. No balls. We're mature here.
No balls.
No balls. So we will be mature.
Keep it PG for the kids over there.
We'll be mature. And with our yes and no poofs, she can answer our questions. So I'm really looking forward to that. But let me know if you think you want to do it live, where you get to see the action live and watch her go crazy, and me chase her around, or do you want to just have it videotaped and edited so there's less craziness? Let me know. And we could probably get Rupert in on this too. See what he does. See if he has Does Rupert have any special gifts? Well, Rupert, if you guys don't know, is our new baby chinchilla. Rupert is very special. We love Rupert. We love Rupert for everything that he is. He's still a baby, so he's very special. And every time I try to communicate with him, he definitely is just, he's a baby. He's all over the place. So we'll see if he has any abilities or not. That'll be really interesting. Okay, so we covered that. We got that. And the portal. So a little bit about what I want to do tonight. We've done the cards. We've done the dowsing rods, which were super fun last week. And now, so this week, I'm going to actually use a portal. And the portal is, it's a pretty scientific explanation, so I guess I'll kind of hand it over to you for that, because you're the science guy.
Yeah, the science guy, right? So basically, the portal is designed to scan through radio waves at an extremely fast frequency, and allowing spirits or otherworldly entities to communicate through the electromagnetic impulses of these radio waves. You might have seen them in countless TV shows. We designed and built our own, and we've got it actually hooked up to a Bluetooth speaker to be a little bit louder so you guys can hear. But we're going to get it fired up, and we're going to just see what happens.
And also, if at any point during it you have a hard time hearing it, one, check your volume, but two, let us know. Just put it in the comments. Be like, oh, it needs to be turned up a little bit, because we can't, really hear that. Now, also, we finally put my lights up last week. So I had these when I lived back in Colorado, and I would have them behind me doing my YouTube videos and some of my lives back then. And what they would do is they would flash. Like certain parts of them or certain ones would turn off or flash when I was doing readings. And I forgot to mention that last week, to watch for that. I do have some videos of it happening, so if for some reason it doesn't happen, but even if it does, I'll be putting together a little video of all the spooky light action that happens. And so that's something to watch out for. It's pretty cool, and it always kind of did it on cue before, when I was in the middle of answering questions, so it'll be really interesting to see what happens.
Now that we're having a little bit more powered channeling with electromagnetic elements, not just the dowsing rods like we talked about before, lo-fi technology. Now we have hi-fi.
Yeah, we went to the complete other end of the spectrum from, the old days to the new days. Yeah. And it's really amazing what we can get. And plus, being here in a new location to see what happens with the lights. Mm-hmm. We were down the street from Ridge Home, which was a TB hospital and asylum, correct?
Correct, yes.
Correct. And so we had a lot of spirit interaction from there. And here we've got our own little, I don't know, how do you want to explain it? What we got going on around here?
Well, we definitely have a bubble, but being in one of the oldest parts of the nation, i.e., when, and I'm going to have to check my history here, but when, other people from parts of the world started, voyaging and exploring, 9 times out of 10 they ended up in Florida. And whether it be from navigational issues or where the waves took them, the waves brought them in, how the stars guide them. And we're definitely doing a lot of research for this area. One, because of the Native Americans, or just natives, because it wasn't even America then, but the natives, there's a lot of native tribes and cultures that were here for millennia. So those things are definitely could be brought to light a lot more because of the large concentration of native tribes in the area. You have the Seminole tribe, excuse me. We just found another one. I'm not going to butcher the name out of respect.
Yeah, where we found the mounds.
Yes, we found it's called Prada Jungle, and they have native tribe mounds there. I'm not going to try to say the name, just one, I just don't want to butcher it because I don't do that. But you've got a lot of indigenous people that have been here for a long time and have definitely been attached to the land in good ways and unfortunately bad ways as well. So definitely see what we can cultivate from this area as far as someone trying to talk to us. Hopefully we can get some clear communication.
Yeah, well, we also, as soon as, look at her. She's doing the mouth thing. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, that's the good stuff. Yeah, we got some responses setting the spirit box up, because I was like, okay, do we want to do it here? Because there's a few settings that we have to use to kind of make the sound a little clearer for you guys to hear, and that's not anything weird. It's basically just taking down a lot of the crackle and the, I guess, feedback.
Yeah, filtering through the static, basically.
Yeah, and so it's basically to make it easier to hear. And we were like, okay, is it better this way or that way? And they were answering us. So we've already gotten a lot of really cool interaction. And let's see here. If you guys have any questions, obviously put them in the comments, and my sexy assistant over there will be reading them off and helping you as needed. The first question is always free. But after that, if you want to be skipped to the front of the line, or say you want to go a little further into it, there is a link in the description of the video, and that is to my fundraiser, and that is for more equipment so we can do more readings like this and do more investigations and really give you guys some of the best equipment there is out there, give you guys a chance to interact with it without having to spend the money. So let's go ahead and put up some comments and let's see what we get.
Get this thing fired up here.
Oh, don't walk there. Oh, startled. Okay, guys, we're just getting set up right now, so anything I ask is not directed to you.
Yeah.
Levels are good.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like hear it.
Yep. We can hear you. Thank you. So, basically, I'm hearing... You're fine. It said sorry. It was walking over me. Out in Colorado, they were very polite as well.
Which is nice. We don't need any upset
Grumpy
spirits.
ghosts. So, now there's going to be a lot of things that come through that don't make sense because, like you said, it is going through the waves. And my hearing isn't the best. His is better, and he'll hear things a little better. Plus, the way he's positioned from the speaker, it's much better acoustically than me. But obviously, if you guys hear anything crazy, post up in the comments. Let me know, because just because we don't hear it doesn't mean you didn't.
Okay. So let's probably start with a simple question. Is anyone here?
Is anybody here?
Smoke.
Dot.
Dot?
Yeah.
Said it a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Dot, is that your name? Is there a woman named Dot that wants to speak to us? Waiting for that voice to come back through. Hello? Is that what a hello? Dot, can you say hello to us?
From take
Interesting.
Let's see. Ask how many people.
Chickens.
Chickens?
Yes, there's chickens down the street. What's for dinner tomorrow?
We have a neighbor somewhere. I don't even know if they actually live somewhere. I think
No, they do. There's a couple coops down the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there's chickens that kind of roam around.
Right.
Okay, how many spirits are here with us?
Brett.
Sounded like
Voice.
one.
She's like, what? That sounded like the Dot.
Yeah.
Was that Dot that said? Was that Dot that said one?
Some. It's just.
Well.
That's an interesting tone.
I just changed the filter to.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's interesting.
For
Nice.
Is there anyone who would like to speak with us today?
I don't like that.
Oh, you're still messing with it.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
trying to clean it up a little bit here. So,
Okay, so I'll ask again.
yeah, try
Okay.
again.
Interesting. Is there anyone who would like to speak with us tonight? There was a few words in that.
Sarah lived in this house.
Yeah. Sarah. It just said Sarah again.
Okay.
Okay. Sarah, did you used to live here?
Yes. There's a man, of course.
Yep. I'm smiling here. I'm getting messages is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
That's what the look was.
Because she literally, I was like, gonna give you the look, like, hey, say something, and it's like, go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, doing what I do, I'm getting stuff, and then I get frozen sometimes almost. It's really weird. It's like I'm trying to have a conversation while I have a conversation. So what I'm getting is Sarah is a younger female. It was before this house. There was a different house here. Is that correct?
That sounds like a yes.
That sounds like Sarah, did you have... Oh. There's that guy who likes to yell over top.
Forms.
Is there... Sarah, was there a different house than what is here now when you lived here?
Sound like yes, no.
The back. The back is added on.
Yeah.
So maybe. So the house is the same house, but was the back area the way it is now? What? I don't know how to word that for spirit. How do I word that simply? A lot of times with spirit, you really gotta kind of bring it down, but I also feel Sarah is very young.
Yeah, it might be adolescent.
I get a really strong feeling that she's very young.
Was the house smaller when you lived here?
Sarah, was the house smaller when you lived here, Sarah?
Two.
True?
True or two?
Potentially.
I mean, there's 2 bedrooms. Is Sarah younger? I am. But that didn't sound like her.
Yeah.
Does somebody want to tell me how old Sarah is?
You changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, take that one off. That's a weird one.
12. No more down, get.
We good to go?
Yeah. Trying to filter out some more stuff.
Man's voice.
Yeah, man's voice.
Third.
Did you just say man's voice?
Take that filter off, reset the filter, and do some less reverb.
Need.
So let's talk about like, all right, where are we? Hi.
Hi, how are you? Honey. Do you hear it? Honey.
Sir.
That voice is coming through a little bit stronger now.
Yeah. I think she had to really work on getting her energy up.
Sir.
The dot.
Yeah.
Do you have so much dot in your family?
Yeah, but she's older. Or no. Next door neighbor had a aunt named Dot.
Oh.
Much older.
Yeah. Like.
I mean, you don't hear that name a lot at all, if at all.
Did she have a nickname? Did they call her Dottie?
No.
Or anything
it was
like
always
that?
Dot.
It was always Dot?
Yeah. No,
Dot. It just said Dot.
Yeah, it's just Dot. It's grandma's Dot. I think there was...
Tutu Dot?
No.
Or Grandma?
Grandma's Dot. Because Japanese.
Okay.
I think it was... the dad's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, it was dad's mom because there's Dot and then drum. So, yeah.
Is this Grandma Dot? We know you have to gain a lot of energy, and it's fine. You can use my energy. You can use the cat's energy. She has too much anyways. Cute. Grandma Dot?
Is this Grandma Dot?
What? I guess say something she would recognize you from.
Oh man, it's been a while.
crazy pool things.
Did you live in Manoa?
Next to the hill?
It was on a hill.
Yeah.
Not as like, I mean,
Drastic as
yeah, it wasn't a ridge, but it was
Yeah.
definitely on the hillside.
next to the hill. That
Yeah, I mean,
makes sense.
yeah,
She just needs a lot of energy to come through. So.
yeah. Well, older might be. I mean, we're talking.
Do you like being called old, Dot? Did that almost sound like a radio? Or am I hearing things?
I was reading, so
Okay. Okay, guys, are we ready to answer some questions, possibly? And if Dot wants to say anything else, obviously we're here.
all right. Okay. How many spirits are in this general area? Three.
Yep,
Okay.
that was 3. We both heard that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do any of those spirits want to come forward and talk to us?
Abel?
Is that someone's name?
Is Abel your name?
Good.
That was the same voice. Is Abel your name?
Ed? I heard
Ed?
yes and Ed.
Okay, so we have Abel and we have Ed, correct? What?
Which one is correct?
Are you Ed? It's really interesting. The long pauses that they take, and it's like they want to interact with us within the conversation more than anything else. Which is really interesting to me, because before in Colorado, the spirits that were around there were more reactive to questions, things like that, where here they're more interactive, which is really cool. Does anybody have any questions over there while we're doing
No
this?
questions.
Feel free, if you have questions, just to comment and see what Spirit Box says. Did any spirits that are here, did you die of an alligator attack? Oh, you're messing with the things again? That sounds like a cat coughing up a hairball. Oh, look at this. Walked across me and left a trail of fur. Okay. We good for me? Okay, did anybody who is here with us in spirit, did you die from an alligator attack? No, nobody's answering. So
Yeah.
obviously not.
No.
We don't get anything that exciting.
What did you do when you lived here? The whispering is a lot of whispering. Yeah, we
And-
almost need to put a driver on it.
There's more words in there. Like you can hear that there's words, but it's just like whispering.
Yeah.
Do you guys need more power? More energy?
Alan. Do you?
What?
What? You need energy to come forward? Do you need more than you have?
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Alan.
Alan?
Yes, you're right.
Alan or Allie?
Yep.
I mean, we have the Allies.
Allie, yeah.
Go.
It's really interesting because this is, I don't know, this is the first time we've had the portal out since we've been here.
Yeah. So we actually have a question from Nicole. Any spirits here were murdered?
Oh, Nicole. So, guys, Nicole has a question. I think that was our little girl, wasn't it? She wants to know if any of you in your last life were murdered. No. Sound like a no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would go with no.
Fourth.
Now, one thing out here, thinking, more so than Colorado, we're going to get more languages. Like different languages. Well, I mean, we've got so many Italians out here, so many Europeans.
Yeah, Cuban, Haitian. I mean, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have more, and that's the biggest thing too. It doesn't sound like anyone's spoken an actual language yet.
Yeah, and that's something to watch out for.
Yeah, like I can pick languages up. I don't know what they're saying,
Yeah.
but I can tell what they're speaking.
I can't translate it,
Yeah,
but
I can't describe it, but I know what it is when I see it.
yeah.
What?
What fucker?
That's the man voice
Yeah.
guy.
Is someone angry?
Said.
I heard C and then backwards and then yeah. Who's angry?
That was his voice.
Chet?
Can you just let him come through and answer, please? No.
Is he bad?
Shut up. Shut up. He said it all sassy.
Shut up.
He said I'm not laughing at you, I promise. So, you know, we get that you're a little frustrated, but you don't have to be frustrated. You can leave.
Five.
Five.
Five what?
Help?
Yep. That sounded like an old
Does.
You can almost concentrate on that more gruffer voice because it's coming through
Yeah.
a lot more.
The man with the gruffer voice was asking for help that sounded angry. What can we do? We've never had a belch come through.
Right?
Are you drunk, sir?
Fourth.
Is it your fourth beer?
Half.
Well, he went 5 and then 4. Can someone what's the next number?
Sound like all good? The male voice said all good almost? Like really low though.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it over here.
Hey, you're back. Where'd you go? I wish I could pick out what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need help moving on? Do you not want to be here? There's his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you guys just need to do this more often to get used to how to do it?
You can come speak into this device here.
That was
That one? Is that what he said?
by
Yes, this
Yes.
one here.
That one. You got it. Good job. And it won't hurt you.
And Nicole's asking, have you helped
Jack.
spirits move on?
Yes, I have. I guess I've dealt with animals and people both. One of the most poignant ones was probably the little girl in Colorado. We had a little girl that was from the Ridge home up the way.
Yeah.
And if you want to listen to that while I talk, see if anything
I'm
happens.
turning it down a little bit so you can
Okay.
talk.
So she basically grew up there, was brought there by her parents and left there. Like a sad story, many of them were. And she actually really, really loved our kitty and would play and show up. And I'd see her come around. It took her a while to get used to Ikaika and show herself around him. She was a little more timid with men. And we ended up moving from one apartment to another one, like within the units, and she ended up coming with us, and she just hung out, and it was time for us to leave Colorado, and it was like, well, you don't want to go all the way to Florida. We don't have a seat. We don't have a child seat for you in the truck. And just kind of worked with her and getting her confident enough to move on. And her issue with moving on is she was struggling finding any of her people on the other side, because being the life that she was in Ridge Home, she didn't really know her family. She didn't know anybody. So it was a lot of trying to find people that would take care of her. And it was really amazing because we had some older women and men that were they would take care of her, because when I would do sessions, I would ask them to bring her up, and they would bring her up. So I was able to get them to help as well. So it wasn't, say, just me. It was getting Spirit involved and having Spirit show her that she's not alone and she doesn't have to cling to these things, and she can be free. So that was really amazing to be able to do that for her.
Just gonna note real quick that we are having light variations in the video, but that's not anything coming through. It's just kind of going in and
Oh,
out.
like doing the weird,
Pseudo strobing effect, like a slow strobe.
yeah.
But just to clear that up for anybody.
It just, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's just, I think it's like an idle conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally an idle it's like we're having a conversation here. Another group of people is having another conversation in the room,
Yeah.
and people are interjecting left and every once in a while.
It's like a conversation with your family.
That's a group therapy session.
Please.
Okay, I want to see if Dot is still here. I feel like she got tired.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling tired right now.
Well, I told them they could use our energy.
I literally just got tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to.
I feel like he's just drunk.
Hey, we're close to St. Pete Beach. We're, there's pirates and
Pirates.
we gotta,
Are you a drunk pirate?
What's your issue?
Is the guy that keeps belching a drunk pirate, you guys?
So what? Earl, give me. There's no
There's
to it.
I think everybody's a drunk pirate tonight.
there was some language in there. Mediterranean of some sort. I just heard it.
There's a lot of that out here too.
Yes, there is. It wasn't Greek.
Mm-hmm.
It was Moroccan. Sounded Moroccan.
Fine.
Whatever they speak in Morocco, I don't know.
Here's
It's not.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely sounds like somebody's drunk. That's not a real. Oh, that's something new. I didn't.
That's new. You
Yeah.
weren't touching anything?
Plunder.
Yeah, there's definitely some interesting
The look-
ones. I think we're good because one, your energy just dropped.
Yeah, I literally could fall asleep right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Shaving over there.
Weird.
Initiative.
And we got the drunk guy, and I think he's about ready to pass out.
Right.
Fucker. You just said fucker. He is drunk. He wants to start a fight, doesn't
Yeah.
he? Say, I've never dealt with any angry or grumpy energy in here ever since we moved here, so that was just like, okay, this is weird.
I think if we do this, every couple weeks,
Get them used to
get
it.
them used to it,
Yeah.
it's going to start drawing out, hopefully getting a
Well,
little
and
bit
they're
more.
going to actually learn how to use the portal because,
one.
again, we're
Why?
using something that's completely different. And honestly, it might be the downside here because it's simpler for them to do. They don't require so much energy and.
You just get tired?
Yeah, it just literally hit me.
I just woke up.
I didn't try not to yawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took a nap. Well, we both took a nap.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. Okay, yeah. So I think it's taking so much energy for them to use this. We'll get them used to it. We'll work with them a little bit, and then we'll try to get them here probably next month. You think?
Yeah, we give it a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Give it a couple weeks so they're like, oh, hey.
Oh,
what's
this is
up?
it. Yeah. So we'll definitely start kind of working with different things. I do love different techniques are doing different things and they're reacting different. So again, thank you guys so much. And obviously, Spirit, thank you for coming through and working as hard as you did.
I think that's fine.
You guys did great, and we really appreciate everything.
It's raining now.
Is it? Rain? Did it just say rain? It sounds like rain. Is it raining outside?
Why?
He's gonna go see if it's raining.
Yep, it's raining.
This
Yes! Did you hear that?
you
Did you hear him yell yes?
No.
He was all yes! But sounded like Greek almost when he said it. Like, yes! It is the rain! So, with that, thank you so much, and I will always be using this, working with them, getting them a little used to it, because like I said, this is the first time we've used it with the spirits here, and they're all over the place trying to figure it out. But if you do feel so inclined to leave tips, or if you would like a reading, let me know. The link in the video is available even when we're not live. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a blessed rest of the week.